The Tire Amnesty Initiative can only take tires from cars and light trucks, and tires on rims will not be accepted. Birds are back. E-scooter usage in Charlotte is up 61% from last year. Diapers can be donated directly to the Athens Area Diaper Bank, or they can be donated to different local businesses that serve as community drop-off centers. This week, you can stop by the Oconee County Public Library to flip through some pictures, see medals, and learn about the work the Lions Club has done over the past 5 decades. The Battle of the Nutcrackers has officially begun. If you're interested in adding one to your holiday decorations, you can call the number on the screen. Artists are asked to use recycled materials in their projects. That can range from anything from cardboard boxes to scrap metal. Without money coming in from the T-SLOST, the county will have to find a different way to fund transportation projects like roundabouts, sidewalks, and road repaving. First up today, the Supreme Court is back in session. This will be the first time the court has met in person in 18 months due to the coronavirus pandemic. You can walk the trick-or-treat trail here at Herman C. Michael Park on Wednesday from 4 to 6 p.m. In the middle of Athens, a little table on the side of the road is saving lives every Wednesday and Saturday afternoon. Access Point of Georgia is one of only 2 syringe service programs in the state. Riley Kirkpatrick helped start Access Point. Not only is he a certified peer specialist at Alliance Recovery Center, but Kirkpatrick is in recovery himself.
We give them every single part of supplies for them to be able to shoot safely. So people can put their dope inside of the spoon, use these waters, right? And we say on the waters to make sure that they don't share it with anyone else. So the 1/2 inches are longs and these are shorts. So they can essentially choose what kind they use.
The concept is simple. People in active drug addiction can stop by to exchange their old needles for new, clean ones.
How you doing? You got any dirties?
Access Point also supplies fentanyl test strips to make sure any opioids don't have other drugs mixed in. And it gives out free Narcan, an opioid reversal drug.
We only started doing street outreach in November, so it hasn't been very long at all. But we're killing it. It's going so well.
People travel from all over the state to come to the table, Kirkpatrick says. Since January, he has saved every box of syringes the organization has given out. Each of the boxes represent 100 needles, which means Access Point has given out more than 5,300 syringes since it started.
That is 5,300 times that someone is not spreading HIV or Hep C.
Lights flash behind David McGhee as he begins his 390-mile journey surveying roads here in Oconee County.
This is the county map.
McGhee is an operator with consulting firm Infrastructure Management Services, or IMS. He is traveling through the county in a van equipped with state-of-the-art lasers to analyze road conditions.
We have alligator crack. I collect all the data that is on the cement and concrete to make sure that we rate it from 0 to 100 per road. That way the county or the city knows what needs to be repaired and how severe it is.
McGhee says he and his coworker are on the road for 8 to 10 hours a day. County Administrator Justin Kirouac says the County Commission decided to bring in IMS to serve Oconee County residents.
There's still complaints about how we want to pave the road. This is really taking all the decision making out of it. It's just, here's how much you can do, here's how much you can afford, and here's the list.
The van utilizes lasers to map out abnormalities in the road like cracks and potholes. The results will be used to help with the T-SLOST, which is essentially a transportation tax. If it passes in November, the county will have money that can be put toward road paving.
So the idea is we would have a objective road rating standard that we could roll out as part of the whole thing.
Kirouac says the county has a lot of work to do.
We need to be paving probably 25 miles a year of road. We're probably paving 8. This is an opportunity for us to really get on a more proactive, measured approach to things.
Tiny toilet paper, mini Clorox wipes, and small picket signs decorate wooden nutcrackers at the Seavers family home in Watkinsville.
They're arguing.
A junior in high school, Madeline Seavers has always been artistic. Now, with the help of her parents, she's putting her creative skills to use for the 2nd year in a row.
2020 nutcrackers.
Last December, Madeline and her mom, Mary Elizabeth, began to unpack their Christmas decorations when they realized they didn't have one in their collection to represent 2020.
For $50.
Mary Elizabeth said she found some expensive versions on Etsy and showed her daughter.
And Maddie looked at them and she said, I could make that.
Just like that, Nutcrackers by Madeline was born. She worked with her parents to craft 2 different styles of nutcrackers saddled with masks and tissues. Before they knew it, they had sold 60 nutcrackers and shipped them out all over the world.
These things are hard. Like, for example, this plastic card right here.
For 2021, they have 2 different nutcrackers to represent people who are for and against the vaccine. For Maddie, the project is more than just being creative and selling products. It's about finding unity in such a divisive time.
I think it's nice to have something that you don't feel like you have to fight with people over that still addresses the topic, because I think it's really important, but when you're dealing with nutcrackers, it's not necessarily important.